Alright then. What if the Z-Sword was on Naruto? Well, I realized I could have said Naruto's world, but Naruto's, yeah, it was on Naruto. Well, regardless, you know what I'm talking about. The Z-Sword, the one that was originally in the world of the Elder Kais. What does that mean with the whole Buu saga? Well, just consider it different universe. Simple as that. Beerus just likes to, hide different shit away. As we go to the training with Jiraiya and Naruto. Jiraiya kind of ditched Naruto off so he can go do his research. Naruto would stumble upon this, he's in, they're just outside of, the land of stone. They're in the valley, the land of valleys. As Naruto weirdly sees this sword out of place, and there's this weird spring around it. He feels this strange presence coming from it, so, of course, Naruto, going to be Naruto, goes off. He goes, tries, and cannot pull out the sword for dick. He tries and he tries and he tries. No physical strength he can muster is enough to grab this sword. So he's just saying, fuck it. As Naruto decides, work smarter, not harder. So in his, this is during the 2 years of training, by the way, Naruto would make a few clones. They'd all stand around the, surround, instead of surrender, that was the word I was looking for. They would surround the sword, each with Rasengans forming in their hands, as then they all slam it together towards where it would be buried, and fuck, the sword broke. Naruto is just like, damn, I guess the sword wasn't that good at all, as, he yeets the broken half into the water, as his clones poof into smoke, as, the old man behind him saying, that damn cat, I might have to get back at him for that. Oh, hello. My boy, are you the one who freed me from that imprisonment? Naruto's just like, whoa, wait, imprisonment? As Naruto pulls out a kunai, you were sealed in there? Yes, by a fucking cat. Wait, what? Yes, the god of destruction, Beerus, don't worry. God of destroy... the elder guy saying, young man, I sense vast amount of power deep within you. What if I brought out your potential? What do you mean? Well, it's an ability I have. I'm a Kai. A god, if you will. God? Wait, you're God? No. A god. Wait, there's more than one? Oh, my boy, there is much more than you know. Anyway, Elder Kai would tell Naruto, you know what? You're only going to remember part of this, so just sit down. I'm going to repay you for freeing me. So, we do a time skip. It has now been almost 2 full days. Naruto, he doesn't really know why, or who this old man is. He can't remember it right now, but all he knows is if he sits here with this weird jutsu ritual, he will unlock Naruto's chakra nodes. Whatever that means. Well, yeah. Now, in this case, think of the 8 inner gates and all the chakra reserves that are normally flowing through their body. Yeah, those restrictions are slowly being flushed out and pulled away, and the chakra is just naturally becoming part of Naruto's body. So his body's acclimating to 8 gates level strength. So, hey, that's what's up. Naruto, he doesn't really feel much of a difference for, anything. They both kind of fell asleep meditating. They wake up. It's roughly been 46 hours. The other guy even notices this. My, almost 2 full whole days, and I'm barely wrapping up right now. Whew. As, he wipes the sweat from his brow, as he commends Naruto for having such large amounts of power sealed within him that now are his to control. You heard me. Anyway, Kurama, within the cage is just like, incredible. The boy. His chakra amount is insane. this chakra within him. It feels familiar. Naruto doesn't really know what just happened, but, right as he was about to thank the old man, he's pulled away. Or he's in a sewer, similar to where he would be with Kurama. He's expecting Kurama, but when he turns around, he sees this man floating. As he smiles as he's saying, my. I did not expect to see you at all. Like this. But, whatever you did, I commend you. Naruto Uzumaki. Seemingly, you have awakened your Otsutsuki dormant DNA. What? As the Sage's Six Paths would explain to Naruto, he is the reincarnation of not just the first Hokage, but his son, Ashira. As Naruto's eyes are just like, whoa, I'm the first Hokage's reincarnation? As he's saying, yes. Huh. Does that mean I get yes? Cool. Naruto, the power that you just have awakened, understand that it is truly something amazing. Focus and control this strength to the best of your abilities, my boy. I'll be watching over you from the other side. Do me proud. As Naruto exits the mindscape, as he looks at not the sage, but Elder Kai, he thanks him. Elder Kai would, then use Kai to teleport to the sacred world of Kais, where him and Shin would talk, as Shin saying, Ancestor, I thought you were, as, the Elder Kai saying, zip it, I'm tired, I'm going to look at porn. Wait, what? You heard me. As, yeah. Jiraiya, who, still at this point has not really looked for Naruto. Naruto is actually surprised that Jiraiya, all that was left was a note saying when to go do research, good luck with training. Naruto would sigh at this, but then he realizes his power just was awakened. Well then, I'm gonna have to have some fun with this, as Naruto decides to do something that, it'll definitely piss off Jiraiya, but, hey, when this happens, it happens. Now, Naruto would actually leave Jiraiya. He'd pack his stuff and disappear. Now, Naruto actually goes somewhere. He's not just aimlessly walking away. He actually decides to go visit someone who he met at the Chunin exams. It's been a while. He's hoped that, he's in a better place now. So he goes to the Hidden Sand. We would time skip roughly 2 weeks. Jiraiya has no idea where Naruto has gone. He had not told Tsunade Dick about losing Naruto. When this bird would come in, leaving this message from the Kazekage, Gaara, saying, Dear Tsunade, it is with a joyous heart that I, inform you about this, treaty between our villages, or this proposition that I guess you could say for me to explain it, the new ship, which, sorry Hinata, not sorry, Naruto went to the Hidden Sand people like Naruto for saving Gaara, Temari, and Naruto got really close, so the two are engaged, which is what the whole, letter is. They are happy to announce that the wedding has been accepted by the Sand Daimyo and the Fire Daimyo, and, they hope that this would it be Sand? No, the Wind Daimyo. Yeah, no, it would be the Wind Daimyo. Stone Daimyo. Yeah, 5 nations, not Sand. So, anyway, the Wind Daimyo and the Fire Daimyo have, given the blessings of, the sister of the Kazekage to be married to the son of the 4th Hokage. Wait. What? Tsunade's eyes, they're twitching. She's pissed as she reads it again. The accepted marriage and approval by the not sand, but by the wind and fire daimyo of the sister of the Kaze Kage, Temari of the sand, and the son of the fourth Hokage, Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. Tsunade would call in her Anbu and demand one simple thing: Jiraiya. Now, as Anbus quickly leave before they get their shit slapped. Now, Kakashi would be called in, so would Sakura, and the rest of the Rookie Nine, as they're asking Tsunade what's wrong, as they see 3 bottles of sake empty on the floor, and another one that is half empty, as Shizune, she's also drinking, as, she's just like, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where do we start? Tsunade would throw the bottle that she was drinking at the wall as she's saying, Jiraiya lost Naruto. Everyone's just like, what? As, Tsunade would, no, not Tsunade, but Shizune would say, please, everyone, just 1 second. As they're going like, wait, there's more? There is a lot more. What happened? Tsunade would call over Kakashi and Sakura to step forward out of the rest and hands her the note and tells them to read it and then tell them, because Tsunade can't bring herself to not only look at that, but to utter a single word off of that. As they read it, Sakura faints. Kakashi's just like, what did Jiraiya do? That's the thing, Tsunade, growled, as everyone feels Tsunade's killing intent. As she's saying, Jiraiya didn't, know Naruto did this. What do you mean? Jiraiya's there at the sand by himself. How do you know this? As Tsunade would pull out a letter that she got just the day before, explaining how, the training between Naruto and Jiraiya are going really well. They're actually in, close to the Cloud Country. As they're like, but wait, this one has Jiraiya's handwriting. He lied. Naruto apparently has been missing from him, and rather than tell me anything, he decided to lie so he can have time to find him. But little does he know, I know exactly where Naruto is, and everyone's just like, and what? Where is he? Kakashi would then say, Naruto's at the hidden sand. Oh, that's not that bad. He's getting ready for something. What? What's he getting ready for? His wedding. Excuse me, what? Kakashi would then say, Naruto's marrying Temari of the sand. Shikamaru's just like, wait, what? Hinata, she's just like, you lie, as, he hands them all the paper. Their senseis are also like, they're reading it as they're like, no fucking way. Sorry, what's this? Our invitation. As, Tsunade would hold out the, invites for the Rookie Nine, their senseis, Kakashi, Sakura, Tsunade, and Shizune. As, yeah, no. Really fucking weird. Now, they ask, when's the wedding? Not until next year. However, Naruto won't be returning to the Hidden Leaf right away, like how we normally planned. Wait, why? Naruto is going to go on a fucking honeymoon. Hinata, after hearing this, is just like, I'm calling off the wedding. Where is it? Let's go. Like, she's already packing up her ninja gear, saying, let's we're calling off the wedding. Shizune and Tsunade look at her and saying, "Yeah, mm-mm. Naruto proposed to Temari, guys." Everyone's just like, "What?" Sakura would wake up hearing that Naruto had proposed to Temari, as she's the one saying, "Wait, I thought he liked me." As Tsunade would then, start laughing, as she's saying she thought the same thing, but apparently not. As Tsunade being drunk would kind of say something kind of fucked up, but it's funny. So, yeah. Tsunade would then say, guess Naruto likes an actual woman rather than a girl, a flat-chested girl, as, you know, she grabs a bottle that Shizune was drinking to start chugging, as, Sakura looks down, as she's saying, that was mean. Tsunade looks at her and saying, like, legit, every single day he would ask you out, and you were obsessed with an emo boy, and emo boy's not here, and now Naruto is going to be in the hidden sand. As Tsunade thinks, great, now the sand is gonna have two Jinchurikis, and the village isn't gonna have one, as, Jiraiya would appear from the window, saying, what's up, as he gets a punch right to the jaw by Tsunade, sending him flying to the ground. Tsunade would, fall to the ground, ready to beat the ever-living shit out of Jiraiya. As Jiraiya saying, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, you don't think I don't know about Naruto? He's just getting ramen. He's getting married, you dick! As she beats the ever-living shit out of Jiraiya. Time skip about 3 weeks. Jiraiya, who had finally regained consciousness from the ever-living beatdown that he received from Tsunade, would be informed that Naruto is actually in the hidden sand. Have they sent any ninja there? No, we have been waiting for your dumbass. But every time Tsunade would be asked to heal you, she would instead beat you despite you being already unconscious, as Jiraiya saying, so my nightmares were real. As, yeah, no. Tsunade, she's just like, I'm calm, I'm good. As in the room right now, for the mission leaving to, quote unquote, retrieve Naruto before this silly marriage actually happens, Hinata, Sakura, Shikamaru, and Kakashi. Jiraiya would be going because, yeah, no. As they go off to the sand. Now, within all this time, Naruto, once he had reached the sand village, after getting all of his power unlocked, training a few along the way a little bit, he was surprised at how strong he had gotten. He had to refine his whole chakra control. I was actually pretty thrilled with that, as, yeah, Naruto and Temari would actually get along really well. Temari would one day, after giving Naruto the whole tsundere, I don't fuck with you, but I like you type of shit personality, Naruto would, seemingly try and pull a prank on Temari that ended kind of weirdly. Naruto, because Temari was so wild and vicious and ferocious, he thought getting her something girly and, you know, lovey-dovey would be the right thing to annoy her. Now, he did write it as anonymous, but, she was able to figure out it was Naruto because Naruto's not that smart. His handwriting is atrocious. As, Temari would get bears, chocolates, flowers, and a love letter that explained, you know, why this person actually liked her, and how powerful of a Konoichi she was, and how he was a big fan of her. Which, Tamari realized that was an attempt at a joke that Naruto would make. So she's just thinking, does Naruto-kun like me? Did I just say Naruto-kun? She would look at the, candy, the bears, and, well, Later that night, Naruto, he's walking just throughout the village. The Sand villagers love him. They do. As there would be a little kid asking Naruto to come play. As he drags Naruto into an alley, as Naruto's looking for the kid disappeared. As Temari falls down, as Naruto's just like, "Oh, Temari, hey, what are you?" As Temari points a kunai to Naruto's throat, as Naruto's saying, "Whoa, whoa, 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 what's this about?" As Temari saying, "You know what this is about." Naruto's just like, uh, no. As in his mind, he's just saying, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit." As Temari lowers her kunai and she casually walks towards Naruto, as Naruto saying, "Temari." Temari, as Naruto casually walks towards her, places her hands on Naruto's collar as she knees him right in the nuts. Naruto would go as he, bends forward, but when he goes forward, Temari would give him a kiss on the lips. As Naruto just goes like, it goes like from to as Temari pulls away from him, as she's saying, "I swear to God, if you know you are fucking with me on this, I'm going to cut it off." Naruto's saying, "What are you talking about?" As your love letter. Naruto's just like, "Oh fuck, no, 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 no." As Temari blushes as you know, she pulls in Naruto, hugging him. Naruto is still kind of holding on to his, hood because he's in pain. So he's surprised by this, but then Temari tells him she likes him too. Naruto's eyes widen as he's just like, "Wait, what?" As Temari blushes when she's saying, "Don't make me say it again. I like you too." Naruto is just like, I mean, he thinks about it. That love letter kind of did come to him kind of easily. Why not? So they date. Sure enough, Naruto would pop the question only because Kurama. Kurama had seen how Naruto had gained massive amounts of power and now actually has someone. So he warns Naruto if, he's gonna get busy and freaky with this said Kunoichi, he needs better control of his power. If not, he's going to destroy her hips. And, Naruto's just blushing at this, but yeah. No, don't worry. Now, the Sand, they realize that Naruto's still a Leaf Ninja, and they don't want to poach him necessarily. They're like, "Hey, we know you're from the Leaf, but you like one of us, though. It was just as if you were like from the Hidden Sand, my guy. We love you as our own. And are you marrying Temari?" Which, bold of you, because not many people, would take on such a daunting task. Naruto would shrug as he's saying, "Temari is really fucking awesome." It's, she smiles, but she's just saying, "Of course I am." As, yeah. No. Here's where things. I said no, but I meant now. Now. There we go. Now things get interesting as Naruto, Temari, the two are casually holding hands when Naruto would hear a voice. "Naruto! The hell have you done?" As five figures appear right, behind them as Naruto sighs. He looks back. Sees Sakura, Shikamaru, Hinata, Kakashi, and Jiraiya. Naruto's saying, "Oh, I went to go get training while you did your research. You chose what you thought was more important. And so did I, as Naruto would pull in Tamari and wrap his arm around her waist. Tamari would actually blush because Naruto don't do this normally, especially around people. And wait, aren't these, that's that pink-haired banshee that used to be his teammate. As she remembers that Gara almost killed her, and then she's just like, "Ooh, this is kind of awkward. I've actually not seen any of them since that time Gara almost killed them." Which I know there is a filler episode, or like, yeah, some filler arcs where Gara actually helps them. So yeah. But then also the rescue mission with Sasuke too. So anyway, back to the what if. As they're all looking at Temari and Naruto, Naruto would actually give Temari a kiss on the cheek. Temari would become really red at this, and she's saying, "What are you doing?" As Naruto saying, "Well, you're my fiance, so I don't see a reason why I shouldn't give you a kiss on the cheek." As Hinata wants to throw hands. As she, with a fake smile, but, excuse me, but with a fake smile would casually walk up. As she says, "Naruto-kun, would you mind explaining to me why you're with this..." She eyes Tamari up and down. As Hinata would shrug her shoulders, and she's saying, "Konoichi? From the sand rather than a leaf Konoichi." As Tamari realizes that Hinata was about to call her something else. Some fighting words. So, yeah, no. Tamari would quickly, and I do mean quickly, step up to Hinata, where the size difference alone is, decent. Tamari has a half foot over Hinata on height, and 2 cups bigger than Hinata. So, Hinata, there's only so far you could have grown at your current age. Now, Naruto would grab Tamari from behind. He would put his hands around her waist and rest his chin on her shoulder. As he's saying, "It's cute when you get all jealous like this." As Tamari would scoff and saying, "As if I'm jealous." As Naruto saying, "Totally jealous. And that's why I love you." As he gives her a kiss on the cheek, Tamari would actually, 180 her shit as she wraps her arms around Naruto. As then she places her head in his chest as, she's saying, "You're lucky I love you too." As Naruto places his hand on her head. As Temari, in her mind, she's just like, "Yes." But then she's saying, "I'm not a dog, get your hand off me." As Naruto's just saying, "I love the feistiness." Temari's just like, "Yay, he complimented me still." As... Sorry, I'm like fixing my pillows. I'm trying to because I'm laying down, but I'm like trying to get comfortable, but I can't get comfortable. So yeah, that's what this noise is. Me trying to fix my pillow. Not working. Ah, fucking hell. Anyway, Naruto and Temari actually kind of have this cool little relationship dynamic where Naruto knows she's openly tsundere, but he loves her anyway because he knows that she's still a female who needs love, and Naruto would give her love, ramen flavored love. As things get kind of interesting here, they would explain how their mission is to return Naruto to the Hidden Leaf. Naruto saying he never abandoned the leaf. In fact, clearly, it states that he's doing this to strengthen the bond between the sand and the leaf. So he could just live here in the sand without actually, having to abandon the leaf. They would look at Naruto, and Sakura would say, "But what about Sasuke?" Good question. My answer: I do not care. What? Yeah, no. I mean, he went to go get stronger. By the time he, you know, fights Itachi and loses, and realizes that he abandoned his friends for no reason, he'll die. Naruto, we don't abandon one of our own. I didn't. He abandoned us. Pretty sure there's like a distinct difference to what I'm doing and what you guys are saying that I'm doing. I'm being realistic about it. As, he looks at Sakura. As then he's saying, I mean, you're way, way too goddamn weak to do shit about Sasuke anyway. That's why you had me do it. And, well, it occurred to me. I did it because I wanted you to be happy. But here's the thing. Even with Sasuke here, he wouldn't be happy. Which means you would have to live with the fact that Sasuke, despite being held captive here at the Leaf Village, would not actually be happy to be with you. He would grow to resent not just you, but the Leaf and me. And that's too much of a hassle for me. So, I'm going to wait for Sasuke to get strong enough to fight. And once I beat him again, I'm going to let him know he could have had power just like this if he would have stayed at the Hidden Leaf and, trained himself, grown with someone he cared about for, find someone he fight, and, let me try that one more time. Find and fight for someone who he cares about, like Naruto did, as Naruto would give Temari a kiss on the hand. Temari would smile as she's just like, Naruto. Hinata, she's not too thrilled with this, as she's saying, but Naruto-kun, you're from the Hidden Leaf, though. It doesn't make that much sense to marry someone outside of the Hidden Leaf. Naruto's saying, well, I bet Hyuga wouldn't understand. You guys mostly deal with class and status, so, I guess you wouldn't understand about love. Hinata, she's hurt by this. She was about to say, but Naruto-kun, I love you. As Sakura would butt in and say, Naruto, I thought you loved me, though. Naruto would look at Sakura, and he's just saying, thought I did. Then I realized something. You were more of a pain than anything. I had to suffer more because of you. You don't suffer for loved ones. You're not supposed to. However, it's strange. Pervy Sage, you said you wanted to take me on a training trip, but instead you would rather do your research. You would go peek on naked women rather than train your own godson. Kakashi, you trained, Sasuke, who has a Sharingan, because you have a Sharingan, or was it because you couldn't save your Uchiha friend, so you decided an Uchiha student, and if you set him on the right path, you could seemingly have Obito's dreams live vicariously through Sasuke. But look what happened. He chose to leave it all behind. Now, I don't really hate the Leaf Village for what they did to me, but at the same time, what have they done for me? What good have they brought me? Nothing. I brought them the good. I stopped the invasion force. I had the Nine Tails sealed within me. I even brought them the 5th Hokage. Now, if we take the scoreboard like that, I feel like I am due, to marry someone I actually care about, regardless of the village that they come from. As Naruto would pull in Tamari and hold her. Tamari would blush because she's just like, Naruto, you were just holding me a second ago. Naruto's just like, that's not what I mean. That's not the point of that either. As Naruto looks at Tamari, as with one hand he cups her cheek as he's saying, you mean the world to me. I could never have pictured myself, training and reaching a new level like this, which, yeah, I know he has his potential unlocked, but remember what Elder Kai said, you train with it and it grows even stronger. So yeah, clearly he's been training with it. So yeah, Naruto would say, he got strong when he came here. He was, you know, well above the strength of most Kage. But training with Temari made him even stronger. It gave him a focus. He was able to help channel and relearn most of his power. So, that being said, he gives Temari a kiss on the forehead as he's saying he's going to leave for right now. He's going to go to the Leaf Village and talk to Tsunade. Now, Tsunade would pretty much have to come to terms with one of these four things to happen. One is she leaves everything alone and lets Naruto and Temari have their marriage. The sand and the leaf, they become allies. The fire and the wind daimyo, they be lit and cool as shit so they won't hate each other. They're gonna have plenty of drinks to have at the wedding. And, well, I mean, the Rookie 9 were invited, and so are you, Kakashi. Sakura, I even invited you. Jiraiya, I guess you could come too. Jiraiya's just like, Naruto? Would you have really not invited your own godfather? I mean, like the village, you weren't really there for me. You taught me a few things. You gave me the Rasengan, my father's jutsu. So, can't really say that one's yours to give. More as if you let his wishes be, and allowed me to get my Rasengan. Naruto would then say, the summoning contract was pretty decent, learning how to walk on water, but Kakashi taught me to walk on trees. Other than that, there's not really much that you guys offered me or gave me much. I had to train my ass off to even get recognized. And still, there are people who would hate me at the Leaf Village. Naruto, as he looks at Temari, he's just saying, here, they welcome me with open arms. Here, as he looks at Temari, gazes deeply in her eyes as he says, here I have a home that's worth fighting for. So, as he turns to face the shinobi of the Leaf, I'll go, but understand this. I'm not staying at the Hidden Leaf, and I won't be, associated as just the Leaf Shinobi. Naruto would then do something that they weren't expecting. Naruto would pull out a scroll. Within this scroll, he would bite his thumb, slam his hand down as there's shaking. Everyone's just like, what's happening? As Temari laughs as she's saying, of course she would summon it. As, from the earth, a coffin appears. It's not the Edo Tensei, but from the coffin, the door opens, and everyone is surprised. There's... What the hell? As this creature walks out its two legs just casually strutting as it turns its head, looking around. It then looks at its master, Naruto. It casually walks over. It bows towards its master as then it gets on two knees and turns. No, not gets on two knees, but no, faces away from Naruto, kneels down so Naruto could get on top. Tamari would smile as she's saying, "You and your summonings," as Naruto jumps on his bird. It's an ostrich horse from Naruto, in case you're wondering. Not Naruto, but from Avatar, The Last Airbender. As everyone's just like, is is that a horse? No, it has two legs, but it has claws. So it's a ostrich. No, because it has fur. The fuck is it? It's an ostrich horse. Wait, what? Yeah, the Hidden Satan has cool animals like that. Naruto explains how this is his summoning, the ostrich horse. He named it Zuzu. Now, let's go. As he says, yeah, as the ostrich horse begins to run towards, leaving everyone behind as they're going like, wait, where is he going? Didn't you hear him? He's gonna go talk to your Hokage. As Tamara, she's smiling as, she, she's waiting for Naruto. As everyone else begins to leave, Hinata would glare at Temari and say, whore, as she jumps away. Temari is just like, the fuck? As Temari would then disappear too. Naruto would know that Temari is probably not gonna be too thrilled with what Hinata just called her, but in case you're wondering, how did Naruto hear? He can hear. He can hear. His senses are good. Now, here's where things get kinda fucked, as they would land in front of Naruto, in front of his ostrich horse, as they're saying, Naruto, why'd you leave without us? As Naruto saying, well, I know my way back to the leaf already. You guys told me what you guys wanted, and I'm going. I see no reason for me to travel alongside both of you guys. So, come on, let's go, Zuzu. As the ostrich horse neighs as it's about to run off, but Hinata would stand in front of it. As then she's saying, Naruto, how could you marry her? Naruto would be like, who, Temari? Yes. Hold up. Alright then, I'm actually, I just drove like 10 minutes to go pick up some tamales. I completely lost my train of thought, so sorry, not sorry that this video is cutting abruptly short. I'll even put it in the description that this video was cut short because of tamales. Sorry, not sorry. I'll be back later.